Right then, so here we are at Elvington. It's 2 weeks after Brands Hatch now, and it's 10 days before Pembrey for the second round of the championship. The truck and the work that we've done on it was absolutely fantastic at Brands. Just as a recap, we were 0.4 of a second a lap faster than I've ever been around Brands Hatch before on Friday, which is night and day, so it bodes really well for the rest of the season. The only problem that we had was the straight line shakes, which we didn't have at the Pembrey test, and then we did have on Friday at Brands, and then you and the boys engineered your way out of it on Friday night. And obviously the purpose of being here today is to try and see if it's okay now, and if we can recreate the shakes, and if we can find out whether it was the extension of the steering damper or the change of the toe or the change of the position of the track arms, or what it was that's taking it away.
We did some fairly big changes, didn't we, to stop that? So it's now, you've got the runway, so you can just go in a straight line. It's just reverse engineer back, isn't it? Start taking things off and readjusting it and see if we can make it. We want to make it shake, don't we?
Yeah.
Really, and then put a finger on that, and then we know how to set it up moving forward from there. But the changes that we've done now are just phenomenal, aren't they?
Yeah, we've since we've had it back in the workshop after Brands, obviously we've repaired the accident damage. We've fitted the new super deluxe hydraulic jacks now to speed the servicing process up. Yeah, changed our lives. So we can get it jacked up and down all the time. We're going to jump in the truck now and go for a run and go and find out whether it's okay. And then we're going to bring it back and we're going to set it down, which is before we jack it up, we're going to measure the toes on it, and then we're going to start to have a little look and see where we go from there.
Some alterations. See what
right, come on then, jump in, let's go.
Let's go.
We've been very lucky. They've been able to use a facility here today, and we're just going to make the use of the time. So while the guys are looking at some software issues with the speed limiter, Alex and I are just going to have a little drive up the runway and go and warm things up and go and see if we've got the shakes.
All good. Be good if we haven't got the shakes.
Well, it would be better if we haven't got the shakes. Got to say. Different noise in here with no helmet on, isn't there?
Yeah.
Pretty spot, I reckon.
Go on.
Perfect. No right front brake temperature either.
Right.
But no shakes.
No shake.
So now it's settled down, we'll go back, we'll get the strings around it now, recheck the toes now, and make a small toe change while we're doing some more filming.
Yeah.
And then go and try it again.
What's it got now?
Is it perfect? It's parallel.
Parallel.
Yeah. It's got the narrow Ackerman arm on now. With parallel toe.
And the extended. We've never run it with the extended dampers. So
no, we haven't. No. But I mean, you're not going to get anything that drives better.
This isn't a grippy surface, is it? Like Pembrey was, is it?
No, no.
Which is what we thought might have been the difference. So that's good.
Right. So we've just been for the first run in the truck. And what did you think then?
Oh, mega, isn't it? It's absolutely like, well, you're there, aren't you? Your hands off the steering wheel, and it's just going in a straight line 100 mile an hour. What
So the
what more do you want?
the shakes have gone. Come on, we'll go home now. So
I think it was just you who had the shake.
Shakes have gone, could have been me. It's driving dead straight.
Yeah,
So what we're going to do now is set it down, which before we jack it up, we're going to get the strings around it now, and the boys are going to measure the toes, and we'll record that now so that we know with this amount of toe in, with those steering arms on, it is currently perfect. And then we're going to start to work backwards from there then. So go get some spanners, let's get this bumper dropped off.
Right.
So while the truck's here and mint and sorted now, we've actually got holes drilled in the chassis that we can just fire the bars straight through. When the chassis is not as straight or the bumpers are not as straight, we can just build the string kit up using all the traditional bracketry that we've got in the box. And it really is, it's the fastest way forward. There's no other way of reliably doing the tracking on this because of the amount of negative in it and because of the camber change when you turn the steering wheel. It's got to have the strings around it, it's got to be on the floor and shaken down.
So like I said, the getting the thing square and straight is like the most critical thing that we found in it, isn't with the axle with the new angles in. It's almost something you're going to do after every race now, isn't it?
It's got to be done after every race now because a little bit of a knock in the wheel, when the track rod used to connect the one wheel to the other, it used to drive itself out now. Now you can be in a situation where one wheel's straight and the other wheel's got all sorts of horrible things going on with it.
We found it makes such a massive difference to how it handles, haven't we?
Well, at Brands, when we fixed it after the crash, you know, we ended up with a load of towing in it, and we need to know why that worked. But I think with the narrow Ackerman arm that we've got on it now, that is going to give us less Ackerman than we had before. That should negate the need for all that towing.
Like the incentive in this now though, isn't it? Because we've kind of developed the system of stringing it up, we've put the hydraulic jacks on to lift it up, that everything's becoming so much easier and quicker to do. It makes it more achievable, and the result at the end of it is that you're just getting better and better with it, aren't you?
Well, it's phenomenal, isn't it? Your reintroduction back into the team now. Like, I get so focused on a race weekend with dealing with the racing. The boys are all volunteers. It's an extremely stressful environment. And what you've come in and brought some of these systems in with the hydraulic jacks now, and it's just, and obviously the structure that we've put in the team now and the management system that's gone in the team now, it just makes these jobs so much easier now.
As it's grown from when I first knew you coming into the family as your brother-in-law 20 odd years ago, you know, you were doing this for a laugh, weren't you? And you know, you didn't have the sponsors and that, and the pressure of the sponsorship turning out and the supporters and the team and everything that comes on is so massive on you that we're trying to relieve some of the pressure from you from having to think about the engineering side of the truck on a race day and just concentrate on racing, isn't it? So it's all about trying to, the whole thing's a mechanical machine working together, isn't it?
It's like everything in life, you don't notice, you know, not very many minutes ago I was a 23-year-old lad going truck racing for a laugh. Now I'm a 50-year-old family man with 2 businesses and you know, commercial pressure to do well. And I haven't seen the change, and I haven't seen how that affects me on race weekends. And it's massive that, you know, that all this stress can be taken off me, let me concentrate on doing the job that I need to do. But most importantly, I need to have 100% trust and reliance on the quality of the workmanship and what the boys are doing and all the rest of it. And that is what's happening now, and it's just like a breath of fresh air.
Everything's coming together.
Amazing.
And it's just, it's fantastic. And the whole team and you should be so proud of what they've achieved, because by far on that paddock lineup, you're up there in the top, aren't you?
We're getting there now. How's it looking, Chris?
Bang on straight this side with 3mm toe in.
Got 3mm toe in on that side, yeah? It's just how she shook down, settled down, hasn't it? Okay, and it's driving straight there. That is where it's driving straight. Yeah. No, just take a little bit off both sides and I'll just run it up the road and try it. No, just bring it back to dead parallel. Yeah, please, to start with. There's a little bit crept into it, which is exactly what we've just shaken it down for and have a look, yeah? So we'll just track that back to parallel now, go and have another quick run, and then see where we are. Might as well let you have a drive of it.
Oh.
No, it's easy.
Yeah,
How difficult can it be?
How can it be in a straight line?
Yeah. That's it then. Yeah? So you can go the next time, go see if it's still driving straight.
Yeah.
Brilliant job. Well, get in there and let me set these seatbelts up for you, and you actually can go and have a squirt in this now. Don't stand on that.
Why is that bit not very good?
Just genuinely, Lau, you might as well go and drive this now. You've just seen what I can do with it, and I'll stand here and have a little look. So they're going to make 3mm of toe adjustment, so it's actually going to make no difference whatsoever. Don't forget to pull that window net down before that smashes in the side of the head, makes you really cross. Don't give the transmission any pain. The dash will go into alarm if anything goes wrong, and it's already in I box ready to go.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay. Go and
see what she does.
Go and be a racing driver.
Oh yeah.
How hard can it be?
How hard can it be?
Yeah,
Going
brilliant.
shopping.
I'll see where these boys are with this tow change.
In the driving seat.
You scared?
No, not scared. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never done anything exciting, you know. Not like him.
Not like that.
Not like him, no.
Watch this.
Watch this. I have to look the other way when he's driving it.
Oh, my dear.
You can't believe, on all seriousness, when you get in, I went and did quite a few laps with him at Pembury. And it's phenomenal because, you know, I drive road trucks, drive big machinery and all this, and you know, big steam engines. Everyone's got their own comfort zones, and I do stuff on big machines. When he gets on the back of a traction engine, he's like, Jesus, you're not going to do that, are you? And I think everyone's in the comfort zone. But you get in here with Dave, he's been doing it 30 years. And he just makes it. He just does it like he's going shopping. And honestly, you're holding on in there, and your hands are wide. And the G-force, you cannot. I've tried to film it on my phone, sat in with him before, and you watch it afterwards. It's nothing like as bad as what you struggle. If you hold your phone like that, trying to hold it, you can't hold it still. If you have to hold it with both hands like that, and as he changes from left to right and goes around the bends, the G-force bangs your head against the seat. They're absolutely. These things are amazing, and the speed, the acceleration, the braking. And the way they dart about, you just can't comprehend
it's mad watching it from down there,
the phenomenal. And then when you get out and stand on the bank and watch it on the track, if you know, it's not actually that bad, that. But tell you what, if you ever get a chance to sit in one of these, you proper apps, you'll have some wee in your pants by the time he's finished with you.
Bring a spare
Yeah, bring a spare pair of pants if your Dave offers you to give him a ride round in it. But I'm all right. I trust him with my life because he's good at it. So no, it's great. Where's he going?
Oh, that's the nobody else will be on the place, man. That is. Yeah, he's not on our runway. He's on the one further
that's
over.
all right.
It's the competition.
Right.
We've got somebody to race, look.
All right.
Look,
Firing
turn
the
around,
all.
spin the camera. Race on. Get after it.
Get after him. All right.
Right, let's go and have a look, see how he's got on then. How was that?
Good. Mega.
Yeah?
Absolutely. bang on.
Still dead straight.
Dead
yeah?
straight, not a shake on it.
No shakes.
100 mile an hour.
Yeah?
Done,
You
both.
shaking?
No.
No, we're all
Cool
good.
as, yeah.
Yeah? How hard can it be?
How hard can it be? I don't know
Right,
why you make it look so hard.
Gives me toys back.
Why do you keep crashing it? It's perfect.
Yeah, give it back to me, get out. Right,
Come on,
good.
Get off it.
Right, let's get on with this speed limiter work now then. Yeah? Right,
Yeah.
well done. Good. We've
Mega.
achieved something there then, haven't we? That's for sure.
I think I'm going to wind my Scania up when I get home.
Yeah, brilliant job.
Right, so this was the idea of putting the hydraulic jacks on it. Because you need to get it up in the air quickly, and the steering box alteration now that Dave's doing in the winters right underneath the front cross member, to do anything on it is a big job to jack it up. So I've come up with the idea of putting 3 hydraulic legs on it that are permanently mounted on the truck with a power pack that you wheel over, plug in to lift it up. So you can see on the side here, here's one of the legs. So it's just been mounted on the side of the subframe really neatly there. It obviously adds a little bit of weight to the truck, but we've lost so much weight in the other alterations we've done, we've got plenty to play with, so that's no issue at all. The little block on the side's what you call a burst valve or a check valve, so that enables when you've lifted it up on the jack, if one of the hoses burst or somebody disconnected something while working on it, the ram couldn't drop in the the truck on top of anybody. We still put a set of axle stands underneath it anyway, just for, you know, belt and braces, but that should stop anything like that happening. So there's 3 of those on, there's 2 on the front and 1 mounted in the back, on the back cross member. You can see it just here. And then rather than just putting like a priority hydraulic valve on it, we've put a bull valve on with 3 levers, so you can individually operate each leg. This makes it really, really easy for lifting it up, levelling the truck up if you're wanting to have it bang level, for measuring it and setting up all the tracking. If you want to change an axle or a spring, you can just use it up. So it makes the whole thing so much easier to work on, and allowing it to be easier, it makes things more appealing to try and do alterations in between races. So we've got just a temporary power pack at the moment, which is just a hydraulic power pack off a tail lift on a wagon and a set of hoses. So this is just a prototype, and we'll get it finished off properly with a proper oil tank and some of Morris's hydraulic oil in that. So we're going for it.
Power steering fluid in it at the moment. Yeah. Seems to be doing the job.
So we've just got a pair of leads. It plugs into the truck's Anderson lead.
Right, let's have her plugged in then.
Plug her in.
So what we need to do now is get this thing picked up and drop the steering dampers off the front, the ones that we actually put on it at Brands, and see if we can reverse engineer the shake. That's what we keep talking about, yeah?
Pick her up.
Just, there we go.
How good is that? Can we do it again? Can we do it again?
So that's just saved about 2 or 3 minutes of work and heavy kit that we've got to drag around, and because of the way the rams are done with the hose burst valves on it now, that's safe now to get underneath and work on. But we are just going to kick a couple of axle stands underneath it, and then we're going to drop these front steering dampers off it. Yeah? Or you're going to drop the front steering dampers off it actually.
Right,
yeah.
Tools.
What we need is some more wanked out stands.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So if you come and have a look in under here, you can see a bit of what we've been doing. So that piece there that's hanging down, that's the drop arm off the steering box, and the arrangement, the triangular arrangement on there, that's the work that we're doing with the steering arms now. And these 2 parts here, they're the extra steering dampers that we fitted. So what we're just going to do now is take the bolts out of them, swing them round out the way, and go run it back up the runway again now, and see if the shakes are back again or not. Yeah? You just take the outside. Which bolt are you going to take out, mate?
Just going to take the outside one off, and I just wonder if you fold them round, whether they just sit.
Well, they will. You could just cable tie them on so they're doing nothing, can't you? Yeah, that'll be fine. Just want that Allen key bolt out the middle of there then, yeah? Okay, so all we've got now different is we've taken the steering dampers off from what we've been running already this morning. We'll just need to go and see if it's got the shakes now, again. So look, at the moment, I mean, it's driving absolutely plumb straight, no shakes at all. So we're in 7th gear now at 50 kilometres an hour. So you won't be able to hear me in a minute, but I'm going to build the boost up now to 3 bar of boost at 50 to 60 kilometres an hour and do like a simulated rolling start. So I'm left foot braking now, and I'm building the boost up at 50 kilometres an hour. Boost starting to climb now. That was 50 kilometres an hour in 7th gear, 3.5 bar of boost, straight into top, all the way through to 160 kilometres an hour then. No shake still. So we've got a little tiny bit of steering misalignment come about now, which we will look at again in a minute. We've still not got the shakes. We've actually not learned what we thought we were going to learn here, although it's all good in a positive way, because we've tried to replicate everything that we had at Brands Hatch. Dampers off, tracking change, and we can't get it to have the shakes today. So either we've fixed it with the new quadrant that's gone on the end of the steering arm, or it's eluding us in some other way. But either way, you know, we've tried every possible permutation today and it's not shaking, so we can only take...
We understand it a lot more, don't we? So we understand it all scenarios.
Yeah.
But although we've not made it actually shake like it did, it's very possible different surface somewhere or different weather conditions could cause that. We know exactly what to do to take that out of it now.
Yeah.
So it's all super positive
It is.
learning, isn't it?
Yeah, good. So get it bolted back together now. We'll redo the wheel alignment so it's back in a setup, because what we don't want to do is go back to the workshop and change anything different from what we've got here and turn up at Pembrey and go, oh, I wonder if... So needs to leave here exactly as it's going to be put on the ground at Pembrey.
Yeah.
And then we'll be good to go, won't we?
What, you set it back to absolutely negative?
Set it back to parallel again now, and that's where we start from.
That's it, isn't it?
I reckon so. Get loaded up, get gone.
Yeah.
On the whole, today, I don't know really. We've it's got to be positive, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The speed limiter fault's gone away.
Yeah.
All the systems checks that we wanted to do are all working. We can't replicate the shakes,
No.
which is
The
perhaps
biggest
a little
thing,
bit.
wasn't
It's great that we can't find it. It was perhaps a little bit, I don't know. It would have been good if we could have absolutely just put a finger on it. The jacks work.
Jack's work, which is big thumbs
Revolutionary.
up.
Yeah. We're going to go home now in one piece and get prep ready for Pembrey next
No,
weekend.
it's ready to go, don't you?
Yeah.
So it's been, definitely a well worthwhile day coming here to do that. Yeah, we've got plenty to think about and we've got loads more stuff in the bag to do to it.
And you've seen how easy it is to be a racing truck driver.
Yeah, I don't know what all the fuss is
Don't know
about.
what all the fuss is about.
No, not a problem at all. So, no, it's great. Best job is get loaded up and go home, I think.
Get gone.
Very good.
Cheers, then.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so you don't miss an episode.